Hello, everybody. It's me, Big Daddy Brian, and my best friend since 7th grade, Sebastian. And we're here to talk about
Hell's Paradise,
one of your favorite animes out there. And we already kind of made a list of what your favorite animes are, so we already know it's number 2 for some reason, but...
No.
I thought it was number 2.
It's not number 2.
I thought it was number 2.
No, Chainsaw Man is number 2.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's 3. No, it's 4, huh?
It's 4.
It's 4?
It's 4.
That's a good part, though.
It is a good one. Yeah, it's like top 5. So
yeah.
Pretty good.
So it's his 4th favorite anime out there.
So far.
And what's crazy is it has only 13 episodes and he hasn't really read the manga. Or have you?
No, I haven't.
No?
No, I haven't.
So he's basing this all off of 13 episodes. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, if it's your favorite anime, it's your favorite anime.
It's not my favorite anime, but definitely
Yeah.
top.
So what made you want to watch this anime?
So I was going to TikTok
Mm-hmm.
and I was on Anime Talk.
Mm-hmm.
And this fight, the one where like he hits him and the head spins.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that part?
Yeah, Gruber, right? The one with the white
orange,
hair.
The he had orange hair.
Oh,
then,
orange hair? Okay.
Yeah, the orange hair, and then the white hair like kicks him.
Uh-huh.
His head spins and then like goes back.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw it and I was like, wow, I was like, that's like intense. And then like I saw the whole fire thing and it was pretty cool. So I looked in the comments and it was like, oh, Hell's Paradise finally getting like the recognition.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna check it out. And after first episode, I was like, Brian, remember I texted you?
you did.
I was like, Brian, you have to watch Hell's Paradise.
So the reason I only watched this is because Sebastian was like, Brian, you need to watch Hell's Paradise. Da, 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 da. And I was like, all right, fine. I mean, if I'll watch it since like I'm gonna make you watch One Piece one day, and we'll talk about that some other day. But so I watched Hell's Paradise. It was 13 episodes, so I wasn't like, that's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not like 2,000. You know?
Yeah, so like if you're watching this and like if you really don't know if you want to watch it, just watch it. It's 13 episodes.
It's 13.
It doesn't take that long. I caught up in like a week.
Yeah,
and
I finished it.
And it's only because I was like taking breaks like every couple days. Yeah. But like you could finish this in like a whole day, basically.
I mean, I finished it in 2 days.
In 2 days? Oh, you must have loved it. I think the main reason you love this anime is just because of the animation. Because you seem to like the new animation out there right now, like Demon Slayer. And I feel like since the animation studio that makes Hell's Paradise is
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Also does Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer, I feel like this was gonna be like one of your favorites either way.
It's kind of annoying that they're all under the same category because they take so long.
What do you mean?
To like come out regularly.
Oh yeah.
Like because they're focusing so much on one that they like disregard the other ones. And it's like, well, no, they should do like one season Hell's Paradise, one Jujutsu Kaisen, one of this and one of that, and then like, go back.
Demon Slayer is bad though. It took like 2 years for this new season to come out. It's gonna take.
Jujutsu Kaisen took longer.
It did, huh? It took like almost 4 years, 5 years. Yeah, I don't like it. I want my animes quick.
Yeah, same.
Don't give it to me like every year, like 100+ episodes. Like, yeah, that's cool, but like if you could do seasonal, like 1 year, next year, that's cool. Like I'll watch it. But Hell's Paradise, let's talk about it. So basically, it's kind of like Demon Slayer. When I watched it, I was like, this is basically Demon Slayer. What do you think?
I didn't think so. I didn't think so because there's. Well,
it's because just of the sword play being involved, it kind of made me like, oh, this is basically like Demon Slayer. But what the difference is, like, the main character is a criminal, and we're following his path into like trying to, what's it called?
Become free.
To become free, basically. And his name is Garuba. Gabumaru. Gabimaru. I can't say it right.
Totally not what you said from the beginning.
I know, I was like Garuba. So just let you guys know. Just let you guys know, I'm bad with names and I'm bad at pronouncing names. So stick with us.
No, but that was good.
Yeah, so his name is Gabumaru, and basically we're following his path. And throughout the whole episode, he says like he's willing to die. He doesn't care if he dies. I'm down to die. And the person that's gonna like basically cut his head up or whatever her name is Sagari. Sagari. I should have like went back to the anime to read these names.
Done that, but
it's okay, guys. We're bad at names, so just deal with it. But Sagari was like the one girl that was gonna cut him up, and she found out that he doesn't really want to die. He wants to stay alive for his wife. So how do you feel about these two characters?
I think so. I'm all about female characters, and I love female characters. But I think this is the first anime where I'm like, this is a really cool male character.
Oh, so you care more about the male than the female?
Well, I think he's my second favorite because my first favorite.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it later.
Okay, but my second favorite is definitely him.
Okay.
I think he's cool. I think his design is very cool because he's different from all the characters. Mm-hmm. I feel like his design is really cool. His story is really cool because we really don't know if he actually does have a wife.
Yeah, I know that's part of the thing where it's like, is it a dream sequence or like, did he make her up? Did he make
her up or like, does he really have a wife? Mm-hmm. Like, I think that part is really cool. I think his powers are sick. Mm-hmm. They're so basic, but like, they're cool.
For me, I really don't care about him.
Whatever.
Like I told you before, like why I like an anime usually depends on the main character. And I think he has some badass scenes throughout the anime, but I really never really connected with him, or I never was really like, oh, I want to see him succeed. He was just like that character that just did badass things. Yeah. But the person that I actually liked was Tagari. I think that's her name. Sagari.
Who's that?
The girl that was gonna execute him.
Oh yeah, she's cool.
I like her.
I feel like she started out really strong. I was like, oh, she's gonna be like a strong character. But then as the anime progressed, she seemed very weak to me.
But I think that's kind of her story. Like she's unsure of herself.
Oh, I get it. But I feel like she just started so strong that I like kind of flipped my like. I thought you
thought one way and then she ended up in a different way.
I thought we knew her because we were like, oh, like I thought she was super strong.
Yeah, because in the beginning she did seem like she was kind of like cold blooded, like I'm gonna kill you no matter what. And then later it's kind of like, oh,
she's terrified of everything.
Yeah, terrified of everything. Yeah, second guesses herself. And like I understand, but I still kind of like her character the way she is. Because by the end of the day, like at the end of the anime, she kind of does figure herself out, and she's like turning into the badass woman that she is. Yeah. So I still like her as a character.
Well, what do you think about the criminals?
The criminals, it was crazy.
The side criminals, not the ones that they focus on.
Yeah.
The only ones they focus on is
like 4 people.
Is like the purple girl.
Mm-hmm. I think her name is Shion. Shion? So. No. Yuzuri.
Yeah, I heard that one. Uh-huh. But which one else did they focus on?
They also focused on Nuragari, the girl that looked like a boy.
The tiny one.
Yeah, the tiny one.
Yeah.
And I think that's the main people that I really wanted to focus on.
Yeah,
because a lot of everybody else is kind of boring.
Everybody just dies. Mm-hmm. That big old dude, like, yeah.
Some of them had like cool backstories, but they weren't really that important. They were kind of just there to make the main characters of the story look badass. Mm-hmm. Kind of like the red hair guy, the sword guy that we met in the beginning. His name is.
I thought he was gonna live longer.
Aizen. His name is Aizen.
I thought he was gonna live.
Bro, the first episode we meet this guy. He's like basically the main head of the family.
He's mean.
Not the main head, but like he was like a big deal. He's
high ranked.
Yeah, he was a big deal, and he was making our homegirl Sagari feel like trash, like bad. So I was like, oh, he must be really badass.
Like he would legit be like, you're nothing. Yeah, like, you're nothing. You're trash, and get out of my face.
And he had like a badass design too. So I was like, oh, this guy looks cool. Like, I can't wait to see like what's up. Yeah. Like, what's gonna happen to him?
Not even 5 minutes into a fight.
Nah, like 3 minutes into when they get into the island, his head just like, boop, just chopped up dead. And I was like, oh, okay, this anime is different.
And I feel like I like it because they focus so much on something, but then they like completely flip it around. Mm-hmm. But like it makes sense. Like it's not just randomly, like.
Yeah, I really like how they did it. It's not like they were trying to do it to be like
different.
It was more like, look, this island is dangerous. Mm-hmm. We need to show you why it's dangerous, and we need to show you why these people are here because these criminals could easily kill them, and that's what happened.
Yeah, so pretty much the story is about criminals being rounded up, needing to go to an island,
find an elixir.
An elixir like a drink or a flower that makes you live forever. Makes you live forever, and the normal people are like, oh, like I'm not trying to go, so let's just round up
the criminals,
strong people to
get the executioners to come with them, so that the criminals don't have an easy way to escape.
They're partnered with an executioner, and if they break a rule, like they kill them.
Yeah, kill them.
But they're like all weak.
I feel like they're weak. A lot of them I was expecting a lot more, but So another character that I want to talk about, just because I liked her relationship with her executioner, Nuragari, and the blonde guy. The blonde guy's name was.
I miss him.
Tenza. I really liked him. I thought he was like really cool. He was
really good with hearing, right?
Yeah, with hearing. Yeah. And he was like.
Yeah, he was really cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was really strong. One of the strong ones, but he died.
Yeah, I liked his little backstory too. Like he was like basically treated trash by his family, and like he was just trying to survive by himself. Yeah. and like his blind master was the one that got him to come into being an executioner.
Oh, the blind master. He's cool. He's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive, so he's good.
Oh, the chubby one. That was
yeah. It's okay. We're gonna talk about him in a bit.
Okay.
But Tenza, I was really like surprised when he died. I was like, wow, he was so cool. He was funny. And like it was crazy, like his life flashed before his eyes when he was dying, and like he saw himself with that girl getting married one day.
Yeah,
and I was like, I mean, that's kind of a little too far, but I think
it was weird because it was a little girl.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. I mean, it was weird, but the anime is just weird itself.
Yeah, the anime is weird.
Just weird
because one of the moments that we haven't talked about is that criminal that has blonde hair and big titty girl, and like how she just died ASAP too. And I was like, wow, I thought she was gonna be a big deal because of the big titties. The blonde girl. So they're going. One of the criminals is a blonde girl, big titties, and they go into the island.
Oh, she was trying to seduce.
She was trying to seduce one of the executioners, right. And instead of like falling for it, he just kills her.
Yeah, that's right.
And I was like, what?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, yeah, same. But I also, it's another weird part. I can't think right now. Another weird section, or not weird, but like, whoa, was the siblings or the higher ups when they were like doing it in the tree as two men, and he morphs into
that was pretty weird. Yeah.
It was weird, but it's like, whoa,
what's going on here?
Shit like that. So I was like, well, this is cool. Like, okay, come on.
Yeah, it's different. It's not like other animes.
It's weird because like it was two girls doing it, and then out of nowhere, one of them turns into a guy. Yeah. And they're crazy strong.
Yeah, it was weird. I was kind of like, what is going on here? And like, you know how like it kind of showed like it basically showed like the boobs with no nipples.
Yeah,
and I was kind of like, what's going on here? I wonder if they're show it. Don't shame people for it.
Right.
But yeah, I was kind of like, is it in the manga? Did they show this in the manga? So I looked in the manga just to kind of see for research purposes, not for anything, besides that.
For sure.
And I did see that there was kind of like some nipple type of stuff, like Saguri. She kind of like was showing in the manga, and then for them, like the weird people. They never showed anything like that. So it's kind of just like they showed
changed it? Okay.
Yeah. But another character I want to talk about was... I want to talk about the relationship between Mai and Kuko. So the little girl with the pink hair and the wood. Yeah.
Not the wood. The tree.
Same thing.
No.
How'd you feel about them?
I like him. I did like him. The little girl pissed me off a little bit.
Really? Why?
Just a little bit. Because she like left. And the tree man was like flipping out.
Yeah.
He was like, whoa, where's this girl?
Like why she did and
But I guess the powerful people know who she is.
That was kind of shocking. Yeah. I didn't expect that. I thought she was going to be just like a weird girl that maybe got there by accident.
Yeah, but the tree, he's still alive.
I thought he died. Oh no, you may be right. He might be alive. He's a tree by the end of the day.
I can't remember.
But yeah, I really like their relationship. I was kind of surprised by it. Every time I saw him, I was like, oh, they put him in there because he's Groot.
Right. It's cute. Their dynamic is cute because he's all about like protecting her and she's just there.
But another character that you love is Yuzuriha? I don't know how to say it. The female ninja.
Yeah, I love her.
Why do you love her?
I love her. She's freaking badass. Oh, my bad. Can I say that?
No, you can say that. Yeah.
Okay, she's badass.
But why is she badass? Like, what does she do?
Her powers, dude. Like, no joke. Like, everybody in the anime is cool because, like, oh, samurai, or oh, he's a tree, or oh, he's strong. That's really all he does. But she's like cool. Like, her powers are just so different, powerful, and like her being flirty and like always lying.
Always using like her female body to...
She uses her female body to distract you. She like always makes up a story. Remember she was crying?
I know, she just does whatever.
Like, crying, but then she's like, nah, like, that's not true.
She always took advantage of everybody in the story.
Everybody. And you don't really know anything about her.
I don't really care about her that much, but when I heard that you loved her that much, I was kind of like, yeah, this is Sebastian's type of character.
I'm kind of done talking with anime with you.
Why?
I'm also over it.
Just because I don't like her that much?
It's just you don't like anything.
I don't like anything. I just talked about how I like Saguri more than you. Okay. You didn't like her because you said that she was kind of different after a while.
Okay. Maybe I'm just tired.
Maybe you are just tired.
So I love her because, let me explain her powers. She's just slime. But like...
And she's just like kind of like pheromones, basically?
Yeah, so she has bottles. But honestly, okay, I'll get into it. But she has bottles and she drinks it and then she starts like oozing like goo. And like she uses that goo to like make shields or like spears or like a web. And like if it's like a long range attack and like if you're caught in it, like she just cuts you up.
My favorite thing about her is that, like, throughout the journey with the other couple people, she's kind of like, you guys do all the work. I'm just here. I'm just like, what?
She never fought.
She never fought. She was just there, like, kind of doing backup.
She was taking a nap at one point.
Oh, yeah,
there was a fight, and she was like, I'm going to take a nap. But when she finally, which I was really upset happened towards the end, when she finally got, like, her moment, it was really cool.
I also liked the person that was paired up with her. The glasses guy. Yeah, he was funny. His name is Senta. I really liked him.
I did too.
So, I don't hate everything in the anime. So, Senta, like, I really liked him. I thought he was, like, really cool, especially, like, his little backstory about how, like, he just wanted to be a person that draws, right?
Yeah.
Like, an artist.
He was pretty strong, too.
Yeah, he was pretty strong. Like, he came in clutch for a lot of things. I liked his knowledge because he always brought in, like, his own little perspective on things. And it was kind of cool seeing a character, like, kind of, like, bring up, like, lore from their world and bring it up to, like, what's going on in the island.
It was cool because he was like more brains than strength, and that helped them.
But he was so strong at the same time.
Oh yeah, he was strong. But going back to that, my favorite character, I also like her design.
Why do you like her design?
It's just cool.
So you like purple-haired girls?
I mean, sure.
So you like goth girls?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, she's super cool. I just the second I saw her, I was like, oh, I was curious. Like I was like, what's up with her? But her power's cool. But the only thing that I hate in characters is, and I'm like not dislike, like I genuinely hate, is when the only way to activate their power is by drinking something.
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
I hate that so much. Like for example, and I know we're getting a sidetrack,
no, okay.
Jujutsu Kaisen, like Nobara.
Nobara, yeah.
She
has the hammer,
what
breaks
happens
hammer.
when, not even that, but like what happens when she runs out of nails? And it's happened in the anime. She runs out of nails. So it's like, it would have been cool if she like produced the nails. And it's like unlimited. Like it's the same for her. She has like 6 flasks of that goo stuff. So
like, do you kind of hate it too? Like when the Hulk, when he needs to be mad to turn into the Hulk. Do you get mad like about that stuff too?
Well, no, because he can't run out of it.
So it's only when like they run out of stuff.
Yeah, like Hawkeye.
Yeah, Hawkeye. He has
arrows. After them arrows, get a gun, shoot him in the head, and he's done.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean? So for me, that's kind of sucky for her because she does have those flasks. But she held her freaking own in that fight.
Yeah, I understand you.
Final fight, she held her own.
Yeah, I understand you. But I feel like it kind of adds tension. So it's kind of necessary sometimes.
Yeah, like what do they do after that?
And especially because she was a criminal. So I don't feel like she's going to have like hella like ways to get this stuff. You know what I mean?
But she also disappears. That's another thing. She because she's a ninja.
Yeah, she is a ninja.
So like she disappears, like almost like a shadow clone, not a shadow clone, like a substitution. And then like she's obviously like disappears and then pops up. And then she has kunais.
Yeah, kunai knives. Do you think she actually felt bad for the glasses guy at the end? Because he does pass away.
Because she was the one holding him. And she was like, it's okay. Like, I think, I
can't really tell because she's a liar. Like every time we see her, she just lies.
Yeah.
And she doesn't really like share compassion for the other competitors that are like helping her out. So I don't know if I feel the same way about her, like, you know, having a connection with this guy.
Yeah.
Especially because, like, you know, I don't know.
The way the chubby one died was pretty sad.
That was sad.
The flowers in his eyes, and he's just smiling.
It's crazy how they call it like Hell's Paradise, but it's like it looks like a paradise.
Yeah,
isn't that crazy?
Hell.
Yeah.
And the monsters are kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. They're pretty scary.
They kind of remind me of the Titans on Attack on Titan. Yeah, so I was kind of like,
Titanic.
My bad. Titanic.
The Titans from Attack on Titan.
That's what it reminded me of, and I was like, wow, they look like he really went ham on the designs.
Yeah, it was really cool.
And then another person I wanted to talk about was my boy, Shion, the blind badass guy. I thought he was really badass. He was always just going like crazy. At some point, like, didn't he cut himself or cut off his like? No, that's a different guy I'm thinking about. But like he was like doing all this crazy stuff at the end of the battle. Yeah,
well, he's blind, but he has obviously super like hearing as well. And when he fought that final guy at the end, they won because of him.
Yeah, he was going all out.
Well, first they won because of the purple girl, because she did her thing. But then like he like evolved the bad guy, and then that's when the blind guy was like, oh, like I'm gonna step in, and he did his thing.
Yeah, he did. So, who's your favorite character by the end of the day in this show?
The purple girl.
The purple girl?
I love her.
That's your
my
day
ranking, I think she's my number 1. I think my number 2 would be the guy.
The main character?
The main character. Then it would probably be the blind guy.
The blind guy? That's
and
a good
then
list.
it'll be the girl.
The girl? Sagari? Okay. I think she's my number 1. I don't really know where I would put everybody else, but I said she's my number 1 because I feel like Her story was just interesting.
Okay.
So that's why I liked her. But how do you feel about this anime having like historical elements and also having like supernatural elements?
What historical elements do they have?
Basically, like, you know, it's going back in time to like where like, you know, there was like samurais, Japanese stuff. You know
it's cool.
Yeah, you like it?
I like it because it's not a lot of flashbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, there were a lot of flashbacks, but I feel like they were short.
And they were always important to the story.
I liked it. Yeah. Now, what did you not like about it?
What did I not like about this anime? The main character. I said it. Yeah. I just thought he was kind of basic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't, but yeah.
But he's kind of basic to me. I don't know.
I think for me, it was repetitive a little bit. Like, it did get a little, like, at one point, it just did feel a little too like long for me.
You felt it was too long? Songs. Yeah, 13 episodes, yeah.
But it was, like, at one point, I was like, let's get to it. Like, where are we going with this?
It's crazy because in the manga, they adapted these episodes like so much from the chapters, like so quick. Because in One Piece, you know, right now they adapt like one chapter in an episode, and for this anime, it kind of did like 5 different chapters in one episode. So I felt like sometimes it was kind of rushed for me sometimes. So
supposedly there's a second season coming.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe.
I hope so. Cause I feel like we didn't get a lot. Like there's still other 5 bad guys, and the one that they fought was like the weak one.
Yeah. So
and they almost died.
So you think it's gonna get season 2?
I heard there's season 2. I mean, I searched it up and they said yeah. It's like I mentioned, the guy that they beat at the end was the weakest one, and it took like 5 of them to defeat him.
That's true.
So I'm guessing there's more, and then they haven't found the
elixir yet.
Did they or no?
I
don't think they found it.
I don't think they found it, but they know that they have it.
They know what it is now.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of stories to do.
For me, I'd watch a season 2, but like if it's not as good, I just feel like I'm gonna drop it.
Okay.
What do you think? Do you think if you watch season 2 and it's not as good as season 1 for you, are you gonna drop it? Because you did say like there were some issues along the way that you didn't.
Probably, but I don't think it'll be bad. Because I feel like the first seasons of any anime is
like the
bad. Because it's the setup, it's the background characters, it's the memories.
And they always have to give you information.
And I always feel like the second seasons are always like, okay, now let's get to the good stuff.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Which is funny because Jujutsu Kaisen is completely opposite.
Yeah, for me.
I feel like first season is really strong.
Oh, you don't want season 2 right now?
I want season 2 right now.
But you don't like it? Because you said it's reverse for you.
It's a little slow.
It's a little slow. But I think it's because like they're trying to set you up for like the best part about the manga.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's kind of
I like it. Like I'm hooked. But I'm like, okay, like I want to see like more characters.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like they're going by super quick. Like I feel like they're focusing so much on one thing per episode, and last scene was like there were so many things per episode, and I'm like, okay, now let's move on.
So if you're watching this and you haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen, you need to watch it. It's really good right now, especially right now.
We had a whole episode on it.
Yeah, we had a whole episode.
Have you seen the new season?
I haven't rewatched it yet. I've been too busy with school, but I am gonna rewatch it. I mean,
season 2.
Yeah, season 2.
It's so good.
So is there anything you want to talk about House Paradise?
What's ranking?
What's my ranking? I mean, you mean my rating?
No, your rating, yeah. I feel like your rating is going to be accurate today.
Yeah. By the end of the day, I feel like 13 episodes is a good amount for an anime, but I kind of feel like I wish it kind of stretched out a little bit, because sometimes I felt rushed. I know you felt like it was slow at times, but sometimes I felt like it was like so quick that I'm like, oh my god, man, like
what's going on?
Like I could be walking out of the room for a bit and I'll come back and I'm like, dang, man, what just happened?
Right.
And I feel like some of the characters just don't have enough like background to them, like the brothers that are fighting against the guys.
Yeah, but one of them died, no?
He died, but he came back alive. Remember?
Only one of them, though.
Yeah. So I was kind of like, why am I supposed to care about these guys so much? Like,
I feel like those are filler characters for sure. Like I feel like because he has a big axe, no? Or something like that. Yeah, I agree with them. I was like, okay, why are we showing them? Yeah,
because like they would show these characters sometimes and not even give us like a background of them until like 5 episodes later. I think that's what happened with him, right?
But I feel like I don't even need a background.
Yeah, you just don't care.
I just don't like. I just like the fights.
Like, like you just care about that only.
Yeah, but at times I'm like, okay, he died. Move on.
Yeah, like
and then he revived somehow.
Yeah. So if I'm being honest,
let me guess.
So
5.
No, I don't think it's that low.
Really? Okay, a 6.
Because by the end of the day, like it's 13 episodes. I don't think it's that bad of an anime to watch for 13 episodes. And I feel like my rating would go up if we have a season 2 and it's really good. Yeah, so I'll give it a 6.
Yeah, That's a good one.
But that's just for now. Like this is for sure like something that I feel like could go up. I just feel like 13 episodes felt rushed at times. The characters are good. I really do like the characters. I just felt like sometimes like why are we rushing through this? Like
I like that rating for you. Like coming from you.
Yeah. I know. If you've seen our other episodes, Sebastian got mad.
I didn't get upset.
So what would you say? If I had to guess, I'd say you're gonna be like an 8.
No.
No?
No.
What would you say?
I think a 9.5. No,
9.5. No.
Definitely, for sure, a 7.5. Wow. I'm gonna give it a mid C. Like if I'm talking about ABC, I'm gonna give it a mid C. And I feel like that's low for me because I rate.
Yeah, your rating's pretty good.
What did I rate Naruto?
You rated Naruto like a good 7.5 too. I think 7.5.
I think
And I think I said 6.5 or 7 for me.
But I feel like this anime for me is higher than
Naruto. Really?
I honestly feel like back then, since Naruto was all I knew, I was like, Naruto's the best. And now I'm like, Naruto's trash, bro. So for me,
if we're introducing someone to like anime, are you gonna recommend Hell's Paradise or Naruto to them?
Hell's Paradise.
Really? I would go Naruto.
No,
I just feel like they need something basic. And that's kind of like, you know, it has comedy in there. Like, you can understand the story ASAP.
But the filler episodes. And
that's true.
Naruto for me, you know how Naruto feels for me now? Like One Piece.
Really? Like, you can't watch it at all?
I can't watch it anymore. I look at Naruto and I'm like, this is boring.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm like, this is boring. The powers are cool. Like, the clans and all that, that's pretty sick. But I look at Naruto and I'm like, this is
just can't watch it anymore.
Like, there's so many better anime. And, like, we haven't even talked about Chainsaw Man.
That's true.
Are we going to talk about Chainsaw Man?
Yeah, I think I'm going to watch that next. And then we can talk about that one.
Watched it?
I haven't watched it yet, remember?
Brian, you have to. Oh, gosh. And I know we said we're going to get into One Piece. But, y'all, come on, be for real. 1,000 episodes. I have not been hooked since.
Don't worry, guys. We're going to talk about it for another video. And I'm going to title it Sebastian, the guy that hates One Piece.
And go ahead. And if they get upset, I will. But I want to show you. I have my phone because I want to show you a new anime I'm watching.
Okay, what's the anime?
It's called. Hold on. It's called Reign of the Seven Spellblades.
I've never heard of it.
It's new last year, and it's almost like Harry Potter.
I think I sound like the.
Not the voice.
Ooh! I seen like a little image of it, and I was kind of like, "This looks like Harry Potter." Right?
Yeah. They're legit wizards.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. So I'm on episode 1, but I was reading the comments and a lot of people were hating it.
Maybe it gets worse over time, probably.
Probably.
Because there's some stories out there that like are really good. Strong. Like start really strong, like you said, and then later it just gets bad.
Well, the main comment I saw was that the characters were very shallow and the dialogue was really boring. So I'm still on episode 1, halfway through it, and it was good. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But I'm trying out new anime.
Like an example for me is Bleach. Like Bleach started off strong.
I heard Bleach is good.
It's good, but like over time the story gets kind of like not as good anymore. So. No, One Piece is still peak.
Okay,
Sebastian.
Like, okay.
When the new episode of One Piece comes out and it's really good, everyone talks about it. It even trends on Twitter.
I don't even know it does not.
Yes, it does.
Jujutsu Kaisen trends on Twitter.
Yeah, because it's a new anime, so people want to give it hyped up.
I haven't seen One Piece trend. And when it does, please screenshot it and send it to me.
I will. Especially with this new arc coming out. It's really good and everybody loves it.
Okay.
But
why does he have a big old blast in his belly?
Well, watch the anime.
I ain't watching it.
Well, shout out to you guys. We really appreciate you. If you love what we do, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below. Tell us how we're dumb and we don't know anything about Hell's Paradise.
It's probably dumb. We were like, what's the name? Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, wait, what happened?
I'm trying to get better at these names, guys, but I just want you to know, me and Sebastian suck at names, especially Japanese names. We can't pronounce it good. We're Mexicans that learned English.
But we're trying, though.
We're trying our best, guys.
It's not like we're not trying.
Yeah, but shout out to you guys. And if you want to listen to this on audio, listen to Dream Ghost, the One Piece Lover. It's a podcast. It's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these other apps that listen to podcasts on. So shout out to you guys. We really appreciate you. Bye.
I also feel like I hope this one does good.
I think it's gonna be good.
I don't know because it's an anime that not because I feel like
it's not that
base is all about One Piece.
That's true. Probably.
So y'all better. Our last one actually did pretty good.
Yeah, I don't really care if I get a lot of views.
What was the last one we did?
I think it was Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm pissed. All right, y'all.
Bye.